Go ahead.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
So,
God damn.
that was pretty fucking awful.
That was icky.
Does your mom have any paper cuts awesome?
Shut the fuck up, man.
I realize it's all of y'all's mom, but
Wait, what were y'all talking about?
Well, we were...
50 Shades of Grey
gotta
and
come-
old women masturbating to it.
Oh. Oh.
Because everybody needed to be informed.
Oh.
it's a
Oh, God.
bestseller. I don't know who else reads books and buys books, but old ladies.
Jesus.
No,
wait.
I don't think Jesus reads any books.
Just wait till it's available at the half-price books. Yeah, Paul got hit on. Well, she wasn't that old. She was pretty...
No, she was
pretty
actually
cute.
very attractive, and I didn't know what to do. I was a very
An
strange
attractive person is
situation.
hitting on me. What do I do now?
Well, I don't.
It's not a man.
I don't know that you call it hitting on someone to put in their basket. Oh, hey, I think you were looking for this. Fuck, I can't remember the name of the book, but it had a naked black man on it,
Of course.
Of course it did.
would, Paul.
and it was called like porn for ladies, word porn for ladies. And then she set it in my book and said, or in my basket, and said, "Oh, hey, this is what you were looking for." And I picked it up and said, I sure was."
Oh, you got me.
And then I walked
you
around
got
the
me.
section real awkward for a little while because I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want it in my basket any longer, but I didn't want to look like I was just immediately putting it onto the shelf, which I don't believe was the correct section that the book should have been
I think the
in
appropriate
either.
response is you take it and you chuck it across the fucking room.
I feel like she was just giving you some ambition.
Maybe. I don't know what that feels like.
You
so
look
maybe
like
that's
you
why I
need
was
some
confused.
direction in your life.
you look like you need to become a big naked black guy?
Well...
And
Okay.
we're back. to
And
the
we're
gym.
back. And we're back. Welcome back to the show, everyone.
Yeah, welcome back.
So what's going on? And is there any current events or anything going on?
Well,
Any current events you guys know of?
Hillary Clinton is running for president.
Next.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear about
No one wants to hear about that cunt.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
She's one of those old ladies that masturbates to 50 Shades.
Eventually, it'll
That's what was in her email account.
it'll be Madam President cunt to you.
Madam President cunt.
Yeah.
Anybody but Hillary 2016.
I say we just make fun of Stu for being fat.
I'm on board.
Rude.
To be honest, I don't think you're really that fat. It's just the shirts that you wear
you.
are very unflattering. And I don't mean it in the form, but I mean it in the presentation.
I mean it in the form. Yeah, that's fair.
I almost look like I have a muscle, kind of.
Almost.
You
My-
That's the cellulite.
yeah.
Can you have cellulite on your arm?
Oh, God.
Is that even a thing?
You can have cellulite anywhere.
Ew.
It's true.
Does Logan want to tell us more about his date horror stories?
Ooh,
or no?
yeah. Ooh.
What?
Next, moving on.
So, tell us the time that you dated Superman.
I don't. I
Big black bald Superman.
big black bald.
You don't remember?
Superman.
I was just doing blackface.
What?
Shameful.
Oh man.
You're going to get fired.
Well, okay, just now that we're on the topic of Stu dressing up like Superman in blackface, obviously you have a huge affinity for superheroes.
I never did that. Strike that off the record. To all my black friends, I would never.
The
You ran into shoe polish for your head?
Bad form.
Oh my god.
bad form.
Like your shirts.
Bad form.
Are we talking about Stuart shirts or mine?
Oh, well, I mean...
You were going for the Ellen look, right? The Canadian lumberjack lesbian.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nailed it.
You pulled it off nicely.
Proud of you, Stu. You made a good one. Everyone clap for Stu.
Thank you.
Hey.
Everybody clap for me, Paul. Thank you.
Golf clap.
I like the golf clap. That's fine.
So you definitely have an affinity for superheroes.
Oh yeah, I love superheroes.
I mean, even looking at your shirt, you've got Poseidon. Was there like an equivalent of Poseidon in the superhero. I don't really follow. What you Logan and you love the DC comics, and what's the other one? The
Marvel.
The Marvel. That's
Marvel.
right.
Yeah.
They do things and they save people.
They do super things.
They do super things.
They do super things.
Logan, if you could do a super thing, what would your super thing be? No, I don't know if I want to hear this. We'll start with Paul.
I think I would just sleep. Superly.
You'd sleep. You'd sleep superly.
I would find a way to care less.
Apathy.
Is that possible?
Apathy, man.
Super apathy.
Super apathy, man.
When you
Logan?
thought you couldn't care less, right here, caring less, harder.
Well spoken. Logan, what would be your super duper hero person?
What would be my superhero duper person?
Yeah.
Well, I am my superhero.
Okay.
You asked for that one.
Jesus.
You set him right up.
I didn't
I
need
don't
to.
need the fictitious Superman. I'm my own Superman.
Stu, we're not-
They're gonna write a song about that.
Stu, what would your? Oh my God. Before I ask this, Stu, what would be your favorite super duper hero or whatever person?
Are you asking me what my favorite superhero is, or what superpower I would choose?
What superpower would you choose?
Invisible Man.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Invisible Man.
Yeah. Because
Mute my mic. Y'all take this one.
because
Girls' locker rooms. Yes, got it, Stu.
well, I was gonna say that people with invisible power can do heroic things like stop robberies.
That is not heroic.
They can stop robberies in progress. But
I don't think Superman or Batman needed to be invisible to do those either. Just wanted to point that out for the record, Stuart.
you know, I look at it like a heroic thing would be like if you were in a woman's dressing room or something.
Oh my God.
And she's
Go ahead.
And she's really just struggling with whether
Yeah,
or not
she's-
the dress looks
she
right.
doesn't- she doesn't-
She's having a crisis. She, wants to feel confident that the dress that she's picking out is really going to look good when she leaves the dressing room.
Exactly.
So maybe Stuart would be the only person to ever see her in that dress looking so fine if Stuart wasn't there to whisper in her ear,
girl, you look good.
I just came in your shoes.
It's got to go somewhere, right?
Sounds like the R&B song. Girl, I just came in your shoes.
Oh my god.
Jesus,
Wow.
don't ever write songs.
Well, I mean, it just
So really, Invisible Man is just a confidence booster for women. So, I mean...
Exactly.
that is not what that is.
Exactly. Heroic. Heroity. Is that a word?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Damn it, I'm going to make it a word. Okay, there, big guy. What would your superpower be then?
Revealing Invisible Man. That would be my fucking power. I'd help these poor women you're raping or coming in their shoes.
Whoa! Whoa! Bro! Whoa! Let's calm that trolley fucking horse down. Okay, that's enough of that.
You'd be like an anti-hero, Austin.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you-
whatever. You know,
So you just like walk around girls' locker room with like baby powder? Just-
He needs it for those fucking feet, Austin.
Or the corpses on his feet.
it would be, I swear to God, it would be like the fight till the end. I'd have to go to every fucking woman's locker room. I'd go to every bed sheet that I could find. It's just, I just know. And I'd have the understand. I'd be the one to see him.
I would
So
go to every bed sheet. That's all.
I know you would. I know you would, Stu. And my job
Just
would
to be heroic.
It's not to be heroic, Stu.
It's a little heroic.
It's not heroic.
It's heroity.
I figured out what my superpower would be, what my superhuman would be.
Super duper human power.
And I feel like we're cut from the same cloth, Stuart and I, because mine would be turn your head and cough, man.
Oh my God. That's a doctor.
Please turn it that way.
It would be a little bit. It'd
Hands
be
up.
a little bit more intricate than
Hand
a
check.
doctor.
Hand check.
Yeah. Where they at, Paul? Yep, there it is.
Where they at, Paul?
He doesn't even care anymore. He's like, fuck it, I'm drinking on air.
Wow.
Paul doesn't like it when I raise my arms.
I should have known. I should have known Stu would have chosen Invisible Man.
Well,
Well, he is a
course.
dirty human being.
That's fair.
I'm okay.
He's okay. All right.
Stuart, are you that dirty on dates?
Ew. Oh, you know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer to that.
You don't
Enlighten
know,
us,
You don't know
Stuart.
the answer if you're dirty on a date.
Well, I can tell you.
Do you shower? Do you hygiene beforehand?
I can tell you. I mean, so a chick. When do they think that they're gonna like do a dude? Like, what part at the date do they think that they're gonna? You know, I'm gonna take this guy home and I'm gonna have sex with him. Now, I'm asking you seriously.
You're asking me.
Yeah, I'm asking you an honest question. Well, at what point during
If
the
you're
date?
legitimately asking me a question, I will answer you legitimately.
Thank you.
I would say there's even been studies that they say within 5 seconds. If you see someone within 5 seconds, at least from the female perspective, they know immediately if they're going to sleep with you or not.
Unless Stuart opens his mouth.
That's a fair point.
I'm thinking about writing a book. Actually, I don't read them often, but I'm thinking about writing one.
The One Last Date You'll Ever Go On.
Would you
by
like?
Stuart Glenn.
Would you like to hear my book, guys? My book idea.
Okay.
The date that will get you into prison.
There you go.
Well, it kind of.
There's a catching title.
So it's basically called like a sure thing. That's what I plan on calling it. A sure thing. You're shaking your head at me. You haven't even listened to my idea yet.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So the sure thing.
I feel like if there was a book for the sure thing that you were writing, Stuart, you wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the sure thing. It's basically there's 5 items.
Why do you keep stroking the mic?
I'm just loving on it.
Thinking about that dressing room.
That's right.
Oh my god.
So there.
Sure.
You don't want to come to the after party.
There are 5 essential items that you need to take on a date with you in order to make sure that you guys are gonna get lucky.
Okay.
Sounds legitimate, right? I mean, you gotta what? You gotta prep properly, right? You gotta put on the cologne. You gotta put on a nice shirt or whatever.
Sure.
But there are 5 essential items that you can either.
Do you have a nice shirt to put on, Stuart?
Where's the bro side?
Poseidon, bro.
Bitch better like Poseidon.
I only pick up chicks at the comic book store.
There are no chicks in the comic book.
He's just standing out there with a giant net, just waiting.
A giant club.
So there are 5 essential things that you need. Items. They're actual items that
Okay.
you can physically have, and you can keep them in your trunk or whatever.
Wow, that
What?
sounds incriminating.
What?
That's where you put the date in the trunk or the items?
The items, guys. Okay, so 5 essential items, right?
You belong in jail.
Women are people, Stuart.
It's items.
No, people, human beings, not items.
Okay. But this is what you need to take with you, right? You need to make sure you have.
I knew it was not legitimate.
so
No fucking way.
It's so good.
No fucking way.
All
That's
right,
legitimate.
all right. Here.
I don't want to know.
I hope they have these items in prison.
I believe this footage will be called in during the court hearing and introduced as evidence.
All right, I'm gonna speed through the items real quick. Okay, you got
What's the rush now, Stuart?
Yeah, go ahead. You got it all. Pussy's all wet. We're ready.
Oh, gross. Is that what that smell is? Oh, no, it's Austin's feet again.
All right. You need your handcuffs,
Okay.
your pepper spray,
Oh my god.
Oh, all right,
your
yeah.
chloroform,
Oh.
and your Tylenol PM. And if you always want that number one stunner is what I like to call it, the roofie.
Okay, then Stuart.
That's like the rapist handbook, I think.
Yeah.
So I need to change the name, is what you're saying?
I feel like Austin's done.
I think I killed Austin.
Austin just emotionally wrote you off.
It hurts. It hurts right here.
We're related.
It's going to be a fun Thanksgiving for the Glenn brothers, I think.
I will not be your alibi.
I'll bake you cookies when you're in prison, Stuart.
That's nice of
Thank you, man.
Nah, they're gonna be protein cookies. You're gonna hate them.
He'll still find a way to torture you when you're in prison. Make sure you're doing your squats. No, he's doing the squats.
Oh,
That's
he'll
right.
be doing his squats.
So Logan, are there like gay men differences between?
Yes, Logan, with
yes,
the same thing.
yeah.
Pepper spray, chloroform, tunnel, PM, roofies. That works in the gay community, right? That's all hunky dory, right?
I was more like, what items would they carry? Like, is there essential things like you gotta have your wallet and stuff like that?
I'm gonna
Right?
say papers.
You do. You do have to have your papers on a date.
I would.
You gotta do the paper exchange. it's like Christmas or an anniversary.
I've never gotten papers.
Look what I got you.
I just figured out 5 seconds.
Hepatitis!
5 seconds
And
into the
here's
date.
my gift to you.
We gotta find out if we're a match or not. It's a new kind of eHarmony.
There are so many questions, and there's so much information that has to be exchanged in the first like 10 minutes of a homosexual date.
Like,
Well, generally it's
Top
you
or
know,
bottom? Yes, no.
Yeah, you got to be compatible there. But if you're not, then you're still gonna get laid at the end of the day.
Someone told me that.
Men are compromising.
Someone told me that when you wear a hat, I was wearing a Boston Red Sox hat just because it's really comfortable, and one of my friends was joking around me. He was like, "Oh, that means you're a bottom." I was like, "What the fuck are you? What?" It's like, well, in the gay community, apparently you wear a hat. Like for Texas, it's a T. For Boston, it's a B. Whatever. It's supposed to signify if you're top or bottom.
Is
So-
that why you chose to wear a tee today, Austin? So
I
we
don't-
didn't fucking rape you? Sexually assault. I mean,
Yeah, maybe he saw your list of 5 things ahead of time, Stuart, and got a little nervous.
No, that is not actually a thing.
That's not.
That's not a thing. What is a thing, however, is that perhaps there's the cuff information that you can
What's the
you
cuff?
can
What's the cuff?
portray. I can't remember which one's which.
Do I need
It's
to
the,
unroll my sleeves, or...
What is the cuff?
No, nobody would be looking at your arms.
Oh, thank God.
What's the cuff?
You can wear cuffs like leather cuffs on your arm on
leather
your,
cuffs.
on your biceps. If it's I can't remember which is which.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like you're a slave trader?
Well, there was another group that did that as well.
Those were shackles.
It's it just tells everybody in the bar.
yeah, it's just,
It just tells everybody in the bar which position you like, and
Paul-
if you're wearing two.
Paul either got really turned on or he got really disturbed. I'm
You're getting your,
still trying to figure that out.
Where are your hands, sir?
you're getting your healthy dose of the gay community.
Yeah, apparently so.
So they wear
disgusting.
cuffs.
Yes, and if you're
You
wearing
wear
if
you
you're
wear
wearing
on the
two,
outside of the shirt.
yeah, on your biceps, and if you're wearing
So
both,
you look like an old Wild West bartender with your guards.
Yeah.
basically
Okay.
yes.
So
and
are-
if you're wearing one on both arms, then you like it both ways.
God, that's gay as fuck.
That was like the whole earring myth, right? Whenever you got
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the right ear.
Yep. Now they do the cuffs, and then there's also the hanky code.
The what?
The hanky code.
What the fuck's the hanky code?
That's why you see a whole bunch of homos in the bars with their fanny packs, because they gotta bring a whole bunch of hankies, like the Paisley hankies that people used to wear as bandanas.
I can't imagine a gay guy wearing a fanny pack.
So what is a fanny pack? Paul, what do you
Butthole.
I'm offended.
That makes sense though. So is that what the fanny pack is, Logan? It's the butthole?
that is also
another myth?
that is also not a thing. You're disgusting.
It's just a really convenient carrying case.
you
around
have
your
gay
waist.
thoughts.
It's got zippers everywhere.
You have gay thoughts.
How many pouches? How many pouches does your fanny pack have there, buddy?
God.
So you got the cuffs, you've got the fanny pack.
Yeah, you have all your essentials: condom, lube, chloroform.
They keep it in there.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm curious as to what y'all.
It doesn't fit in your wallet.
Oh my god.
I'm curious as
Paul,
to.
I think that's another butthole reference.
Call it what you will. Safekeeping. None of my business.
I'm curious as to what y'all think about like dating in general. The things that you say on a date.
No.
Like, you don't say things on dates.
No, thank you.
Are there questions?
I'm good.
Apparently, he just has to wear a cuff on the right arm, and that's all.
That's it.
All the communication necessary.
Say that did you find the place okay? I like your
That's
hair.
a stupid fucking question. Obviously, I found the place okay. I'm standing with the fuck in front of you. God damn it.
God damn it.
Stupid fucking questions that people ask on dates. I swear to Christ.
Oh.
Use your goddamn head. You're smoking too much pot.
Hey. That's mean.
Hey man,
Don't you start it. That's Paul's bitch.
I'm a fucking thief in the night. Watch,
Bruh.
I'm a thief in the night with roofies.
God damn it.
No, that's a rapist. Still, that's still a rapist.
Still a rapist. Okay, I like that we're clarifying that.
The Dark Knight. I'll make a movie about that.
I think they did a 3-part series on that already.
What's it called?
The Accused.
The whole Batman series.
Ooh.
That's fucking amateur hour. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, y'all never seen The Accused?
No.
No.
It's a movie where Jodie Foster gets raped, and then the rest of it's like a court.
What
proceeding.
is it with you and rape? Seriously.
I was just talking about a movie. My lord.
You need Jesus.
Yeah.
Do I need the Jesus, or do I just need a little bit of Jesus?
All the Jesus. All of the Jesus.
Every bit of Jesus.
Yeah.
Stu, how many dates have you been on?
What counts as a date?
yeah, and how many counts is it?
If you have to,
from the police report, 4 counts.
if you have to pay
Are
her when
dates
she
con-
shows
are-
up, it's not a date.
So date has to be considered consensual.
Yes. Well, not necessarily. I mean, I'm sure you've been on many non-consensual dates before. I'm not taking a shot at you. It's just
I think that's what they did on the date.
Non-consensual thing.
nice.
No, took a shot.
And where, Paul?
In the
Shoes in the.
Like-
Oh God! Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to
Still got a
shave-
little
I'm
bit
gonna-
on my finger.
I'm gonna have to shave my beard off when I get home.
Time.
That's good. You should let me set it on fire.
So, what would be the average? I mean, I guess it's all the same. I'm not trying to be stereotypical or whatever, but is there? There's a Grinder app and the whole gay thing, and is there kind of like a meeting spot that you guys go to, or is it like you actually go?
Yes,
to
the butthole.
God.
Cannot do anything serious on this show.
You are just a very
nice.
you are just a
Nice.
very rear end oriented man,
It
aren't
really
you?
is.
Just call them like I see them. Easy come, easy go.
So,
Phrasing.
Line them up, knock them down.
Oh my god.
so the not the butthole.
You have any more there, Paul?
Generally the meeting places
Paul.
Where?
could be coffee, could be bedroom.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous community.
The handshake and the greeting is afterwards.
Oh my
So
God.
that's how the grinders roll when they're grinding. It's like Tinder, though.
Do they wash their hands before the handshake at the end, though, or is that?
Makes the first kiss off like really awkward considering it's on the third date.
That's disgusting.
So like Tinder has like the same thing like Grinder, right? I mean, those dudes they meet women whatever.
That's an
just-
insane.
I don't know,
act.
Stuart. You
fuck
should
'em.
tell us all about it.
I don't Tind.
He's too good. He's too cool for the ER at the end of it too.
You don't tend. You
Look at his fucking shirt. It's Brosidon. Brosidon don't tend.
bruh.
We like to use abbreviations.
Okay. We. Who's we?
You got a mouse in your pocket?
Me and Poseidon.
Okay.
No, there's not enough room for a mouse in that.
Is that
shirt.
what you call your little pecker?
So Paul, have you ever been on a date before? As far I know that you got married when you were a kid, and
Yes, I was still. I was still.
You were
in
like
utero
12?
when I got married.
did you go on any dates beforehand?
Sure.
How were they?
Did you guys
Oh, they were all right.
share a milkshake?
That's what you want to call it.
Look at you. How many? What was the good date that you had? Where okay, was it the same kind of thing where you met up, and then it was on that first date you hooked up that night?
No, I don't think I had any of those.
Okay, have you
I'm
had,
gonna cry at the end of this. As soon as the cameras stop rolling, my tears are gonna start.
have you had any date to where it actually like it went through where you actually hooked up that night?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I've had sex with women before. Austin. I have
you.
2 children, so
Alright.
yes, the plumbing works.
I mean, I'm sure it does.
Nobody's interested.
I was just
That's fucked up. But really,
That's
why
what it
not?
says on camera.
oh, yeah.
Hands, Paul.
What a fun little bit. Hands.
But yes, I've been on a date before where I have to pretend like I give a shit about wine or what a fucking tannin is. I have no idea.
What the fuck is a tannin?
I don't fucking know, but it's in there somewhere, and you're supposed to be able to taste it. I don't
Interestingly,
fucking care.
okay.
Red or white, I don't give a
See,
shit.
that just sounds like a gay setup right there.
No, it's not. I'll tell you.
Paul, you have gay thoughts.
tell
Maybe
you.
that's like the women trying to feel you out. Like, hey, maybe this guy's really closeted, and we're gonna, get married and have kids, and then 10 years down the line, he's really gonna be fucking the pool boy or whatever.
So a
Gross.
tannin is actually because wines are made from grapes.
No.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that they are actually.
They are made from grapes.
I think the science checks out on
You
that.
can,
one.
you can look that up, shithead.
Wine is God's tears.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you like to know what
they
tannins
just
are?
dripped, just bottled it right off the feet, right off the toes as it was dripping. Oh Jesus! Well, I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm just.
Oh my god. He still hasn't. He still can't close his mouth.
He hasn't moved.
I think Logan has stopped breathing.
Oh my god.
That was holy shit.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know if you know this, Paul. You're going right to hell.
Oh yeah,
Straight
no,
to hell.
I had my ticket booked a while ago.
Oh man,
wow, that was the physical representation of getting it in the eye.
that was beautiful.
Wow.
That was a great.
That's why I wear glasses to bed.
Oh my god, dude. Well, I was gonna explain what tannins were, but
Nobody's interested.
no one.
No.
I wasn't interested when I had to fake it on a get laid afterwards.
Why the fuck would we want to listen to it now?
I don't want to hear about your goddamn tannins. Tell me more about how you getting butt fucked every night. I'd love to hear that shit.
Are we talking about your Marine days again?
No.
You were on a boat with like 50,000 men.
Yeah, tell us about the helicopter deck again, Austin.
I don't believe I'll do that. That's not in show prep.
Show me on the beer bottle where you Is it here?
Oh,
Took the goddamn bottle away, man. There was no touching. There was no.
Where did the bad man touch you?
Don't look at me when you say that.
I'm not appalled. I'm just aroused.
Oh, okay.
I am appalled.
I was just about to. Damn it! Got me.
I've had a lifetime of practice at that one, Stuart. Sorry, buddy.
Hands.
All right, so if you didn't want to hear my tannin story, you ain't gonna hear my goddamn Navy story. So fuck yourself.
That's all right. We weren't really.
You want to
interested in
hear
that
about
either.
you want to hear about tannins, ladies and gentlemen? Just
No,
email
we
me.
still don't.
I'm just
nobody,
offering.
literally nobody cares.
It's actually really, really
It's
awesome.
not. It's
really
not.
cool.
It is
Yeah,
not.
just tweet it. Hashtag nobody gives a fuck.
All right.
That's fucking perfect, guys. I would say that
Yes, you are a rapist.
the fifth. I have to go with
I
that.
gotta lose that Chester the cheated goatee.
Yeah.
It's not helping out.
You know, Dad's.
if you were clean shaven and you wore contacts, maybe you could pull it off. But
the raping or what? I don't. What are we?
You know, Dad was telling me that I look like Satan. That was
well,
his thing.
nah,
Like
he'll do that.
a little bit like Satan.
a little
I'm
bit.
gonna
little bit.
say there's someone more.
I feel like Satan would be much better dressed.
Dude.
Yeah.
Satan would have more muscles.
Well, I'm out.
We're gonna
Logan.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this footage again, and I'm going to pull up that clip when you made your whole necessary ticket right straight to hell with the whole beer bottle thing, and I'm going to send it to your parents.
I'm gonna send that to your psychiatrist.
He doesn't have
I don't have one.
Actually, no, he does. We're each other's shrinks.
Your priest.
Every Sunday we go to the bar and we talk about our problems and all that. And
Oh, were you talking again?
wow.
Oh man,
That's right up there with tannins.
So tannins are actually grape. When you take the grape,
Can we turn tannin?
Nobody gives a shit, Austin.
Someone turn his mic off.
Here's the thing. Go ahead and mute that motherfucker. Hey guys, it was a blast. We had a great time.
the skin of the grapes.
And shut
And
the
with-
fuck up,
Fist
Austin.
yourself, Austin.
they
Take your grapes and
For-
put them up yourself.
For now, this is our guest Logan, Quartermaster Paul, Co-Captain Austin. This is Co-Captain Stewart signing out.